What if we told you that one of the biggest rap moguls in the world is about to be arrested for the murder of one of the greatest rappers of all time? What if we told you that the boss is none other than Sean Diddy Combs? Sounds unbelievable, right? Well, believe it or not, this is the bombshell story that we will cover in today's video. Tupac Shakur, or Tupac, was one of the most influential and successful rappers of all time. He was also a fierce rival of Diddy's label, Bad Boy Records, and its star artist, the notorious Big, or Biggie. The two camps were at the center of the East Coast-West Coast feud that dominated the rap scene in the mid-90s. On September 7, 1996, Tupac was shot 4 times in a drive-by shooting in Las Vegas after attending a Mike Tyson fight. He died 6 days later in the hospital. The shooter and the motive were never officially identified, but many theories and suspects have emerged over the years. One of them is Dwayne "Keefe D. Davis, a former leader of the Southside Compton Crips gang. He was in the car that fired at Tupac's vehicle that night, along with his nephew, Orlando Anderson, who had a beef with Tupac over a stolen chain. Keefe D confessed to his role in the shooting in 2018 as part of a plea deal to avoid prosecution for drug charges. He claimed that he handed Anderson the gun that killed Tupac and that they were paid by someone from Bad Boy Records to do it. He also implicated Diddy as the mastermind behind the hit. Now, this is where Sean Deal comes in. He was Diddy's bodyguard at the time, and he was with him in Las Vegas on the night of Tupac's murder. He has been speaking out about what he witnessed and what he knows for years through interviews, documentaries, and his own YouTube channel. He claims that Diddy was indeed involved in Tupac's death and that he has proof to back it up. In his latest video, Deal reveals some jaw-dropping details about what happened before and after the shooting. He says that he saw Diddy talking to Keefe D at a club earlier that night and that he overheard them discussing money and guns. He also says that he saw Diddy giving Keefe D a hug and a kiss on the cheek, which he found suspicious. He says that he confronted Diddy about it later, but Diddy denied knowing Keefe D or having anything to do with Tupac's murder. Deal also says that he has evidence that Diddy lied to the police and Biggie about his whereabouts on the night of the shooting. He says that he has phone records that show that Diddy called Keefe D after Tupac was shot, and that he also called Biggie and told him to leave Las Vegas immediately. He says that he has copies of these records and that he is willing to share them with the authorities. Deal says that he is coming forward with this information because he wants justice for Tupac and Biggie, who was also killed in a drive-by shooting 6 months later in Los Angeles. He says that he believes that both murders were connected and that Diddy was behind both of them. He says that he is not afraid of Diddy or his lawyers and that he is ready to face him in court. So what does this mean for Diddy? Well, it could mean serious trouble. According to The Sun, Keefe D is facing imminent charges for Tupac's murder by Las Vegas homicide detectives. They say that they have new evidence against him, including items seized from his home during a raid last month. They also say that they are looking into other suspects who may have been involved in the crime. If Keefe D is charged and convicted for Tupac's murder, he could face life in prison or even the death penalty. If he decides to cooperate with the police and testify against Diddy, then Diddy could also be charged as an accomplice or a co-conspirator. That could mean decades behind bars for one of the most powerful figures in hip-hop. Of course, this is all speculation at this point. There is no official confirmation that Diddy is under investigation or facing any charges for Tupac's murder. And even if he is, he will likely have a strong legal defense team to fight against any accusations. He has always denied any involvement in Tupac's death or any connection to Keefe D. He has also expressed his condolences and respect for Tupac and his family over the years. But the fact remains that there is a lot of circumstantial evidence and eyewitness testimony that points to Diddy's possible role in Tupac's murder. And Sean Deal is not the only one who has spoken out about it. Other former associates of Diddy, such as rapper May and producer Chucky Thompson, have also hinted at Diddy's alleged relationship with Keefe D and his involvement in the crime. Former LAPD detective Greg Kading, who investigated Tupac's murder for years, has also claimed that he has proof that Diddy hired Keefe D to kill Tupac. So what do you think, hip-hop fans? Is Gene Deal telling the truth about Diddy and Tupac? Will Diddy be arrested for Tupac's murder? Or is this all a conspiracy theory with no solid evidence? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to like this video, share it with your friends, and subscribe to our channel for more hip-hop news and drama. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more Culture Covered.